Okay, so this is another video of my new 20-gallon planted aquarium. This is my old saltwater tank. Cleaned it up and washed it out, and I made that video about my update on my saltwater tank. But this is my new planted tank, because I was actually going to sell my saltwater tank, but then I decided not to. But I had set this up because I was just about ready to sell it, and I had an ad already for Craigslist, but then I decided I put so much work into it, I might as well just enjoy it since I put all this money into it and work and stuff. But anyways, this is a 20-gallon tank. I have a special type of substrate for this tank. The package is actually down here. Let me just grab it for a second. Okay. I'm using if I can get it here. This Bloom and Grow biologically alive substrate for planted aquariums. I like it. It was actually kind of a grayish color in the bag, and then I put it in the tank and it turned like this nice brown color, as you can see. But it's probably got a 3-inch, 2 to 3 inch, I would say a 3-inch deep bed for the plants. The only pieces of equipment I bought for this tank was the heater, or a piece of equipment that I bought was this heater. It's a 100-watt heater, and all I'm using for equipment is the Elite 100-watt heater, this light fixture, which is actually my old planted tank light fixture, which is actually a light fixture that goes up in the ceilings, just modified a little bit to fit on this tank, which works great. Puts out 40 watts of lighting on this 20-gallon tank, so that's 2 watts per gallon for these low light plants. I ordered some more plants from liveaquaria.com that are coming in, and I'll explain the plants I have in just a second. I have the glass lid. I don't know if you can see it on here. I can raise it up. But I have this glass lid that I'm using. I'm using an Aquatech 20 power filter with a pre-filter right here that I've attached to the bottom. Works really well. All the plant parts that float around get stuck to it, and then I can just pick them off there. And I'm using just a regular thermometer here that was left over from my other saltwater tank. There's also one down here that's just kind of stuck on there. I have, for the bulbs in the light fixture, I have a sun glow bulb I have to replace pretty soon, and a floor glow bulb, each putting out 20 watts. So that's the 40 watts I was talking about earlier. And for plants in this tank, I have a big clump of Java moss. Got on sale from my local pet store. I have 2 Java fern plants here. This leaf has to be picked off, it's kind of all beat up. And I have I believe this is called Baby Tears. It's a really cool plant. Sorry about the glare, it's just this cheap camera. And I have a piece of driftwood in here, and I have 6 fish in this tank, and that's all I'm going to have right now. I have 4 neon tetras, and 2 scissortail rasboras. They're all pretty small, but they will grow eventually, and so they're really, really nice. For food, I just feed Tetramin Plus Tropical Flakes. And actually, I have this homemade CO2 unit. It's not hooked up, but I'm just gonna go buy one at my local pet store for like $40. But for chemicals, to get this tank going, I just used stress zyme. Just add some bacteria in there. To condition my water, I use Amquil. It works really good. This is actually used from my saltwater aquarium, but I didn't use a whole lot of it, so I use it for the freshwater tank now. For my plants, for fertilizer right now, and I'll probably continue to use this anyways, is Seachem Flourish. Can't really read that. Seachem Flourish plant fertilizer. It's a complete formula. And for test kits, I just have a ammonia test kit, and this is something totally different. And the 6-in-1 test strips that were left over from my saltwater tank as well. I had like 20 left. These work great for freshwater fish. So, and then I have a a filter bag in my filter with extra carbon to keep the water crystal clear. I also forgot to mention this. I also have a algae cleaning shrimp. He's like 2 inches long in this in here somewhere. He only comes out usually to feed at night, I think, a little bit, and he lives in the driftwood or underneath it or something. Comes out once in a while, but he's pretty cool, and maybe I can get a video of him sometime. That's pretty much it. That's my new tank. I'm kind of glad I set it up. I haven't had freshwater fish in a really long time, so it's nice just to have some different species of fish. Have the freshwater planted tank and the coral reef tank, which is really cool as well. So that's it. Please comment, subscribe, rate, click the like button if you like the video. Thanks.